Hello and welcome back, Zevlin here. Let's play some more Banished, and let's check in on our residents of Redwood Moor. So, last episode we got a fairly good start up. We did just go into winter, so hopefully most of our people survive the winter. I am anticipating that most of them will. I have firewood for everybody, and food, so we are running out of clothes, which is not good because people won't go out to work as much when it's cold outside and they have clothes, I believe. That's how that works, and they may freeze to death if they get too far away from their house. So we do want to probably sooner rather than later set up an industry for clothing. But first, I want to set up this forester's lodge, because he will replant trees in the area and continuously provide us wood without having to just clear cut everything. Also, on that note, I want to make sure I get rid of any iron. I already queued up the stone, as you can see here. The little yellow X's mean that they're going to clear that stuff, but I also want to clear out any iron that's sitting in the way, because I really just want a big patch of trees. Basically, here is the idea. Make sure I got all of the iron and stone out of the way. Now, it's late winter, so that's good. Nobody's died yet. That's awesome. Just, our storage is done. Actually, it's not. It's only removed 5 of 6. Hey, look at that. It's springtime, and nobody died. That's awesome. It's such a great start. Now, it's just a matter of making sure we manage food, because, obviously we did get the little warning that food was running low. But hopefully this can keep up with a fairly decent-sized population. We'll see. I do have 4 people working there. In general, I have 500 food, which is a lot. For this early, anyway, and this small of a population. So I would really like this to get built. I'm not entirely sure that I'm going to have enough stone for it, so I really need to... I'm going to just basically clear cut this area. I'm going to be building buildings down here anyway. This is going to be kind of my main town hub here in this little valley. By main, I mean my first little start at having a little hub. Firewood is low. Oh, well, that's fine. That we have all year to fix that problem. Oh, I have no wood. That is a problem. I don't have enough wood to make the forester's lodge, which would give me wood. That's awesome. So hopefully, well, what I am going to do, I'm going to get some more laborers involved so that they can start chopping down some of this stuff. I think I could also increase priority of these trees right here. That way they'll prefer this. And I believe... yeah, that is how that works. I know that if they don't have a job, or if they run into their cap, this person that is a woodcutter would take on a laborer's role, which is good. He should be gathering wood, but he's not. He's up there gathering iron, which makes no sense. Looks like our tool supply is going pretty good. We're at 30 tools. That's good. So he's probably going to burn through his iron pretty fast, too. So we're going to have to widen our circle where we're gathering stuff. You'll probably just gather up all this stuff down here, too, but I kind of want to not queue up too much. There's some iron up here. I really would like some wood. What happened to it? Did this guy take it all? Okay, well, he's out of wood again. Alright, I am going to have to gather a little bit of wood up here so that it goes here. Because I have a feeling that the woodcutter guy is going to steal any wood that I gather down there pretty fast. Now this could be bad that I spent all spring messing with this. Which means I'm not going to have clothes for next winter. Reserve of food is low. That's not good. I'm going to build a hunting lodge pretty quickly. There we go. 30 of 32. Alright. One more little pile of wood. Come on. You can do it. There's got to be wood somewhere. Is this it? Is this it? Ah, there we go. Alright, let's bump back up our builders now. So I'm going to keep it at 4 builders because I am going to be stealing some people away from this forester's lodge pretty soon. Forester. There we go, 75% done. Come on, builders. Yeah, it's really complaining about this food situation. But hopefully, by fall, we'll have a hunter's building up as well. I just really need this forester lodge in now. Because I need logs, evidently. Oh, come on, builders. What are you doing? Stop at 96%. Oh my gosh. Walk all the way up there just to do 1%. Come on. There we go. Alright. I can have 4. I'm not sure I want 4 people there yet. That is a little bit of overkill. I think I'll stick with 3. I may bump that down to 2 here in a minute. I do need some logs, though. You know what? That is... Let's go down to 3 builders. And we will go to 4 foresters for now. Alright, so next, since it is complaining about food, and this is a way to get clothes, I'm going to build a hunter's lodge here. Hunter cabin. Get that online. Get a little bit more food. Get some leather for clothes. I believe another decent source of food, though, is an apiary, which I can build down here in the town. Which I think I will. That's a lot of logs, and I really have none, so I really shouldn't. I'm going to go ahead and queue up a big chunk of resources down here to gather, though. It's something for my builders to do. I should build a road. Straight down like this. Straight across like that. We'll go ahead and surround the stockpile. That way they move a little bit faster. As you can see, that does eat up my builder's time. And I should probably go ahead and build another house as well. Up here. Just have to slowly manage building. Just build a tiny shack. Right there. Just one for now. Just so it's closer to everything up here, job-wise. Actually, I'll go ahead and build 2. There are a lot of jobs up here, and having people closer will be nice. As you can see, when they're walking on the road, it does speed them up. So if we watch these little people right as they get to the finished road, poof, they go super fast. So it is very nice to have good roads. I wish I could build a tunnel here. I could build a tunnel like over here, but I'm not sure they'd actually use it. I mean, because that is out of the way, and it is just a little bitty spot. I'm not quite sure what to do with that, to be honest. Alright, our hunting cabin is going up. Forester's Lodge, as you can see, is planting little baby trees. They'll eventually go back around and cut. How's our food supply doing? I'm at 400, and yeah, that's not too great. It's going down slowly, so need to manage that. Tons of firewood. That is excellent. So I should be able to survive another winter pretty easily. And as you can see here, this is why I needed to build more houses. I have 16 adults and only 4 children. I started the game, I believe, with 9 children, or very soon into the game had 9. I remember looking up there and having 9. And we're not that far into the game, so I need that to hover around that number. Not the same number of children as adults, but having, I don't know, half would probably be good. Maybe a little less than half, because I think they live, once they're an adult, they probably live 4 to 5 times as long as an adult is as a child. So having that ratio of children to adults should keep you pretty steady. Having a little bit more will have you grow. So at, I'd say, 20% children to adults, you'd stay steady. So we're there, but I'd like to be at a growing phase. So 5 or 6 kids right now would be very nice. And now I only have 3 kids. So we're not growing. We're actually going to be going down as the adults start dying, which is not good. Alright, there's our hunting cabin. I am going to go ahead and put 3 people here, because I definitely need as much food and leather as possible. Let's go ahead and take one more builder off to move them to be a laborer, because I'm not going to be doing too much intensive building yet. Now look at this. Alright, 2 new houses. What can I upgrade this to? A tiny house. But I need the 4x of this, I don't know, it looks like a map? Probably not. It's probably not a map. I don't know what a tiny house is. Can I even build one from the start? Country house. No, I can't. That's interesting. It can't upgrade. So I should probably start building wooden houses. They're probably a little bit better. They cost a little bit more. By a little bit more, I mean like twice as much. And then wooden houses can be upgraded to stone houses, which are pretty good. They eat up less firewood. They stay a little bit warmer during the winter. Reserve of logs is low. Yeah, that's because the firewood guy keeps cutting them as fast as he can. Maybe I should cap the firewood production. Fuel limit, which I can do here as well. Let's go ahead and make the fuel limit like 500. How much do I have? Yeah, let's go ahead and cap that at 500. Make sure I do have some logs available. Now, I will have some that are coming from down here. I could put another stockpile down here, especially since they're like moving all this stuff all the way up here probably. What's this? Reserve of food is low, huh? Not that low. I'm at over 500. Which I believe is okay-ish for this population. These people have not had babies yet. As soon as they start to have babies, which I think one of them did. Yep, there we go. Baby Jin. So I have 5 kids now. Good. Okay, so what next? I lasted another whole winter without clothes. Let's see, do I have any leather? I have 6 leather. That's not really a good supply to start with. But we maybe should get our resource production. Probably not. Is it resource production? Yeah, probably. Okay, tailor. We need to build a tailor. I can't build it there. I could build it like this. It's a little... maybe where I was going to build the apiary. I could build it right up here where it's close to its gathering point, but I want it down here so it doesn't interrupt any of this. This is about all I'm going to build here, because I don't want This is all space. Every building up here is more space. There could be trees and roots and berries and deer and such. So, definitely need to limit how much is up there. Alright, this has reached its cap, which means he'll go and be a laborer. Which is, you know, that's good. Looks like I may have finished everything I've asked them to clear here. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to queue up this entire valley. Yeah, that should be good. Because I am kind of out of stored logs. I think maybe it's time for another house. And this time I'm going to build a good one. A good wooden house. I'm going to actually build it up here as well, just to have more people living up in this area. I think that's going to be about it, though. There we go. As we can see, they're turning deer into leather and venison. There's so much venison. Hunters are very, very good supplies of food. Tons and tons of leather as well. That's good. Alright, come on. Let's finish this. Let's get some clothes for next winter. It's already late spring. We'll give the tailor some time to make some clothes. During the summer. Well, maybe during the fall. Building does go a little slow sometimes. Let's see. What is next? I have all the basics, but I do want to continue to expand. Trading post is very important to get up early-ish, so let's go ahead and look into doing that. Can I build it here, please? Okay, good. I can build it all the way down here, actually, which would be good. I might be able to get in a fishing dock or something. About like this. Oh, no, not quite. Alright, down here's good. This is important to get up early, basically, because you need to be able to trade. To be able to get your orchards and animals and livestock and all that good stuff comes from. Oh wow, that's terrible. Stupid rocks or something in the way. Comes from trade only. I have no seeds, so I can't start farms. I have no animals, so I can't start doing animals. Sheep would be very nice. But as one of the challenges of the game is you don't have anything, so you have to start trading for it. I think in easier starts, you start with like 1 or 2 types of seeds and 1 or 2 types of animals, so you can get up farms and all that super early. The sooner we can get trading, the better. So I think I may start another second little, like, sort of town down here. So let's go ahead and do a storage barn. So I don't really need a storage barn. I'm not going to be... Well, I might. I might build my apiary down here. Need a storage barn and resources. A stockpile down here. Go ahead and build the road around that. I guess we'll build one here. I don't know why. Why not, basically. Making some clothes. Yeah, see, I can build several different things here. If I had some linen, or some wool, or some cloth, I could build different types of coats. I'm gonna stick with linen. You could also upgrade the clothier to be able to build different types, depending on what you have. And generally, the further up you go that scale, the better it is, sort of. I mean, I don't know. It's the way I see it, anyway. Could build some tunnels to some new areas, like having access to this little pocket over here might be good. Or over here. Not much to do over here, though building a tunnel here and then a bridge may be decent. Though I may just expand this way. Having a nice little resource setup like this right here would be excellent. And as I gain in population and need more resources, I will consider doing that. I don't know. I kind of feel like maybe I should start working on that. Cannot be placed at this location. Okay. Maybe I can't. Maybe... Here we go. I can build a tunnel here. Cost 140 stone. Holy crap. Oh well. Let's go ahead and get it started. I only have 73 stone. That's not good. Alright, now my other thing, I was going to build houses down here as a start, so I could have people near my trader. So let's just start with one house for now. I'm doing really well on my food, so that's good. I'm kind of out of people, so I think houses is the way to go. Another thing I should probably consider is a well. Now, if there's fires or whatever, this will help. Can I build it here? Yes, I can. Okay, I think that's perfect. And I think that's close enough to up here. And which takes even more stone. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to pause this. I know I want to build one there eventually. I'm glad it's in place, but I do not need to build it yet. I don't have the stone production to handle that yet. And I have plenty of area to expand in. If all this, and if I really need to gather, I can go up here, because I don't need, like, I don't need a bridge or a tunnel to get up there, so I am kind of capped down here, but that's okay. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and take a break here. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.